And welcome back, Gamer Nation. SKS here with another episode of Law and Order Legacies. We got a dead kid with a backpack. Now we got his stuff. For some reason we didn't go through it there. We brought it back here.
Busy day.
Yeah, but is any of this stuff gonna get us closer to an ID?
Oh, I got a circle stuff here. Oh, okay, we're looking for a comic, a personal item, a legal substance, and a ticket. Well, this looks illegal.
Pastrami on rye.
I recognize the sticker. Those are from that deli on 45th and Broadway.
Oh, that was actually something. Which one was that? Oh, that was nothing. Shoot. I thought that was the legal substance. Let's see. The comic. That must be that.
Check it out. Little Gloomy Comics Digest.
What's the resale value on that, do you think?
What's the resale? There's something under
What's
this.
playing on the Discman? Ricky Martin. That's what comes of living La Vida Loca. You don't notice the sneak thieves.
What? Ooh, here we go.
Wonder Woman, where are you?
If the kid drew that, he's pretty good. A cry for help?
To a superhero? He could at least learn how to spell Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Oh, see, that was one of them. Look how many glasses he has.
Giles Breton's passion juice. I
Passion
don't
juice.
even want to take a whiff of that.
Oh, look at this. We got, what, this meth?
Look at this, look at this.
Look at this, look at
3
this.
grams of crack?
No,
It's crap.
I think it's methamphetamine.
No, I was right.
Times are changing. Think the kid smoked it?
More likely he was transporting it for somebody.
Why would we set that perfume bottle right in front of it? That's what I don't understand.
Anne March handbag. Deborah would kill for one of these. Not that she's ever gonna get one on my salary.
Well, she could get one right now. What's this?
Top of the world ticket. Time stamped 2 o'clock on the 25th.
So his mom took him to the top of the World Trade Center for Christmas?
Or maybe he took himself up, so he could collect his own Christmas presents from all the tourists while they were busy gawking out the window.
Ah.
You're a cynic, Curtis, but you're probably right.
Boom.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, shit. It's a picture.
Voucher for a free lunch at the 9th Avenue Community Center.
And it's from a child welfare agency. Good Shepherd. Turn it over.
These guys are amazing.
Aaron Bauer.
Oh. Aaron Bauer. We know your name. We're coming after you. I can't say the other part. The Booker T. We coming, Hulk Hogan. We coming after you. Oh, man.
Good Shepherd. Name sounds familiar. Catholic agency?
Yeah, I'm calling him right now.
Yeah, I just walked into your office to
This
tell
is
you that.
Detective Rey Curtis of the 27th Precinct. I've got some information about someone.
He's like rolling his eyes.
I believe he may be a client of yours. Name's Aaron Bauer. Yes, I'll hold.
Wait a minute. That's that guy. What's his name? Montrose.
Montrose?
Montrose.
Stephen Montrose. He's the director down there. Wrote that book that made a big splash last
Big
spring.
splash.
The Empty High Chair.
Sure. I've seen him on talk shows. He's always going on
About how the child welfare system breaks up families and needs to be reformed from the top down. His agency's been getting tons of good press.
Ooh.
And we'll need the boy's case file as well. Thanks a lot.
So he can call on his private cell phone and they just know it's a
Kid lives with his
cop.
mother. Caseworker said she could arrange a meeting at the agency in 3 hours.
Well, this ought to be pleasant.
He has my attitude for teaching. Just like, Jesus Christ. Aw.
That's Aaron, all right.
You're the caseworker?
From the start.
Oh, good
Who are
Lord.
they?
This is Detective Briscoe and Detective Curtis.
Cops? You didn't tell me there was gonna be cops here.
Sit down, Mrs. Bauer.
Sit down. I thought she was going to run away. Well, she's all methed out. I shouldn't laugh. Her son just died.
Mrs. Bauer, there's no easy way to say this. I'm afraid your son Aaron is dead.
What?
Nah, he's just messing with you. He's playing possum. He always does that. He makes believe.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Bauer. We found his body last night. Severe head trauma. We're afraid
Give
that...
me a break, okay? Where is he really? You just want to put him back in City Utah.
Oh my God, this woman.
That place is a hellhole.
She must be from West
Trying to
Virginia.
figure out who did this to him.
Joe's gonna
And
get
you
mad
to
when I say
answer some
that.
questions.
Yeah? Shoot.
She's still, she's so disconnected. She just doesn't care. Let's see, last scene, backpack beating make-believe.
Can you tell us when you last saw Aaron?
He was gone when I woke up. Oh, probably off at the arcade. I was sleeping late, so sue me, right? Last night was New Year's Eve.
We know, but when did you see your son?
9 o'clock. That's his bedtime. I tucked him in.
Oh, he died at like 8:30. What? Miss Bauer said she went out for the night at 7. Time of death is at, oh, it's 8. The beat cop arrested Mrs. Bauer that afternoon. Aaron stole Mrs. Talas's bag after 9. Well, she's so cracked out, she probably doesn't have a clue.
Mrs. Bauer, Aaron was killed at 8.
I told you, that's just pretend.
Look at this, look at this. It's just pretend. Oh, man.
We found your son's backpack, and that's what led us to you. Some items in it lead us to suspect that he was involved in criminal activities.
Uh-oh.
Bullshit! My Aaron's a good boy. He ain't the type to do drugs.
Is something suspicious about Mrs. Bauer's statement? That she's cracked out right now? Also, we didn't talk about anything. Curtis didn't mention drugs. She testified the thief was coked to the gills. Coked to the gills. Aaron had already been arrested once on drug charges. The caseworker admitted that Aaron used drugs. Nope, we haven't talked to her.
We didn't say anything about drugs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's time to give her a beating.
Was there anyone who wished your son harm, who might have beat him?
Oh, he's gonna get a beating, I tell you what. He knows damn well what comes of pulling stunts like this.
Oh my God.
He's gonna get it good.
Mrs. Bauer, did Aaron have any enemies?
Enemies? No. He's just a kid.
She's just... Does Mrs. Bauer's response settle the... I don't even know. She's confused me at what we've even asked. How is that even a get it right or wrong thing? Aaron's backpack contained a threatening letter. Mrs. Talas said that Aaron spoke of having enemies. All kids have enemies. Her statement implies she has beaten Aaron in the past. I guess he's gonna get it. I don't know if that means you're gonna get beat or maybe you're gonna get a spanking.
Wait a minute. You ain't New York City cops at all. No. You're from Russell County.
Oh God.
What do
You bastards! You goddamn kidnappers ain't gonna get away with this! You're not taking him again! I'll kill you!
What's going on here?
He's my baby! He's my baby!
You don't
My
have to stand for this,
baby.
Mrs. Bauer.
No!
Of course.
What? Who is this guy? Big black dude, black dick walks in. He just... I'm already calling it. He's the one who did it. What the hell's Russell County? Is that it? There's a Russell County in Kentucky, but I bet it's Russell County, West Virginia. I should look that up. This dude, what the hell is going on? You're just like they throw curveball after curveball after curveball. Totally gonna have to Netflix this show.
Stephen Montros, General Director of Good Shepherd. Would you mind explaining what just happened at my office?
Well, maybe you should have
You
been
just
there.
interfered with the murder investigation.
Yeah, dick.
Is Jenna Bauer a suspect?
She could be.
Jenna Bauer is the mother.
Oh, I see. Look, detectives. This agency was set up to serve the needs of at-risk families.
Well, they're at
Those
risk,
who
all right.
other
They're
agencies
dead.
have abandoned to poverty and addiction.
We understand, but
Do you? You've just come steamrolling in and hit one of my clients with about the most devastating news you can imagine. But instead of leaving her to her grief, you turn around and give her the third degree. Like she was
Oh,
a
don't
common
you
criminal.
even.
Not in my office, detectives, not here.
I'm sorry you don't approve of our technique, Dr. Montros, but...
I'm familiar with the boy's case history. I can answer your questions.
Oh, this guy. This guy is already on my top dick list. I hope he killed him just so we could throw him in jail for being an asshat.
What was Mrs. Bauer yelling about when you came in?
Something about us being from Russell County. Come to take her kid.
Can't help you with that one. My knowledge of the Bauers...
Well, you
only
just
goes
told us
back
you could
2
help her
years.
with everything.
That's when they arrived in New York. Jenna was living on the street when Good Shepherd first intervened, about 6 months later. The legal machine had shunted the boy off to City Youth Home. We successfully fought to get mother and son back together. So you see, Jenna Bauer does have some cause for feeling less than friendly toward the police.
Oh my God. She did say that though, but still. This guy is talking in circles so much. Caseworker said she'd known the Bowers for a year and a half. We didn't talk to her. Mail voucher date. Alluded the fact that Aaron was in city use. Van Buren alluded the case with discussing Montros. We never talked about him. This one? Okay. Illicit activities, unfit guardian, case file, agency history.
Aaron was involved in some shady business. There were drugs in his backpack.
Uh-oh.
Crystal meth.
Is there any possibility that he or his mother...
No, our clients don't abuse drugs.
You just said that they... Does everybody lie to the cops? Is that just something you do? It's like there's just something in your brain that says lie. Montrose himself abuses drugs. Van Buren stated that Montrose clients are a bunch of tweakers. Mrs. Tallis stated that the thief was high on something. Montrose has already stated that many of his clients have been addicts. I guess you have to be good at being a dick since everybody lies. No wonder
None
people...
of them? You said yourself these are at-risk people.
Of course. Most have struggled with addictions of one sort or another. But each of our clients has made a commitment to turn his or her life around. We've worked closely with Mrs. Bauer. We can vouch for her.
What? What? You can't. She's unfit.
On the evidence, I'm not so sure Mrs. Bauer should have had custody.
Do you always blame the parent for their child's death, detective? Or only when the parent is poor?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. People like Jenna Bauer have had it hard enough in New York just getting by. It doesn't help when the city's guardians look at them like they were moral degenerates.
Are there good reasons to question whether Jenna Bauer was an unfit guardian? Yes, for one, she's shit crazy. And she said she was going to hit him or something. This guy is just... I don't even know. She talked about beating Aaron, and she seems to know he was transporting drugs. According to Van Buren, all clients of Good Shepherd are basket cases. Caseworkers already admitted that Mrs. Bauer is an unfit guardian. She talked about wanting somebody to take Aaron off her hands. No.
She practically bragged that she beat the kid.
You're mistaken, detective. All of our clients are given intensive training in
Oh.
positive parenting.
Oh my God. This guy is just... I want to talk about positive parenting.
When's the last time the Bauer's caseworker paid a visit? Do you know?
Of course. Miss Schuyler filed a visitation report on Christmas Day.
Hey, they
We'll
went to
need
the
see
town.
the case file, of course.
I'm sorry, that's not possible.
Uh-oh.
This is a murder investigation, Dr. Montros.
The files contain some sensitive material from several years ago, in another state. I assure you nothing remotely relevant to the current tragedy.
Oh, this guy. This guy. He just... He said he knew something already about them. He earlier stated he knows nothing of the Bowers' life before they came to New York 2 years ago. He assured the detectives he would be completely forthcoming. He did say that. He never said that. He already agreed that every detail was relevant. Yeah, he's kind of... Yeah, he's being a dick. I don't even know if that was the right one. I
I
just...
thought you didn't know anything about the Bowers before they came to New York.
Nothing relevant, I meant. Am I a suspect now, too?
I think so. Yeah. I want the files.
Dr. Montros, I've got to insist that you follow procedure and turn over the Bauer case file.
You should have called a head detective. Procedure dictates that you give us at least 2 hours advanced warning.
We did. We did call. So there you go. So up yours. Montros admitting he has no knowledge. Curtis did request the files in advance when he phoned the agency 3 hours ago. The nature of the case allows Briscoe and Curtis to bypass procedure. Procedure only applies to caseworkers, not agency. No, we called. This guy's just, ooh.
I put in a request when I phoned the caseworker.
Well, I wasn't informed.
Oh my God.
Why are you putting up roadblocks? Partner with us here.
Sorry, but I know what happens when you partner with the city. They tell you they're only going to see that you follow state guidelines, but it's really a pretext for legal action. They'd love to take Good Shepherd away from me.
This
I thought
guy.
Good Shepherd was run by the Archdiocese.
The same goes double for them. I stay away from all bureaucrats, sacred and secular.
You know we can get a court order.
You can, but you won't. I've fought the city many times, Detective. It's a powerful adversary, but it hates to look bad in public. I know how to make it look bad.
Oh my God.
That's how I've bought the space to run my agency my way.
Your private kingdom.
Call it what you will.
So tell me, why did Miss Bauer have such a big problem with cops?
You want to hear about Jenna Bauer's problem with cops? Cops killed Aaron's father. Narco squad kicked down their door in the middle of the night.
Narco.
Started tearing the place apart looking for contraband. When Mr. Bauer stepped forward to defend his home, they shot him. Just another casualty of the drug war. So can you blame Mrs. Bauer for thinking maybe the story was repeating itself?
Or maybe she was on drugs and they were making meth. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this guy is already... I have no words. I would try to get the court order anyway. The judge would try to, you know, maybe see it that way. It is a murder investigation. I mean, why would they not? Who knows? Don't even know. Alright, maybe next time we'll find some sense, but right now, this case is so far out in left field, I have no idea. I'm either saying the black guy there, or the mother killed him, obviously. I don't know. I'll see you next time, gamers. Look at this, look at this.